I was going downtown. Yeah, I was going downtown. I was going downtown. Yeah, I was going downtown. And I seen a gypsy, and she told me that she wanna kiss me. I said, Lil' shorty, yeah, you must be real tipsy. My mama told me never trust a hoe. Can't have my clock if you can't elevate my soul. Cause you ain't worth my time if you can never open up my mind. That's why, yeah, that's why I was going downtown. I was going downtown. She a gym trainer.
So, this part of the interview, we're going to be talking about a couple songs on your two tapes. So the first tape that I listened to was While You're Waiting. Anybody who listens to one of these like videos I make, probably every goddamn video I make, I say I love short mixtapes, EPs, LPs. I fucking love it, man.
Between 5 and 7 songs.
Yeah, I fucking love it. It's like if I don't have to choose which one I want to save, then I'll download the whole fucking thing. So I listened to the While You're Waiting, and the fucking first song is, oh man, I'm fucking blanking on it right now. So I know one of them is like reverb or retro
yeah,
vibe. Retrograde.
It's
downtown.
Retrogrades, and As126.
Yeah.
It really is Salam Alaikum.
Put the really fucking stop this real quick.
Intro.
Yeah, that's downtown. Yeah, so downtown, I told you my perspective on downtown. If anybody here is in Tucson, if anybody's been around 4th Ave, walking to downtown, you know the underpass, you know the dim lights. And if you listen to the song Downtown, you know, I'm open with the song Downtown. When you listen to the song Downtown and you actually think, you can think of this underpass and understand what he's talking about. Talking about the Gypsy. Like, it's probably just like a gypsy just like posted on the wall. You can see that. You can 100% see that shit. Yeah.
Bro, oh man. I appreciate that.
Where were you when you made it? Were you even living here? That could have been like an Ohio thing, yo.
So, like I said, before I moved out here, I was writing and stuff, but I didn't take it serious.
Yeah.
So I was working with B-Mix, shout out B-Mix, but we was talking about like rapping and like, but we never really took it anywhere, did anything, recorded or nothing. He was like, damn bro, I want to make a song about going downtown, like, I think a beat reminded him of downtown, like, something like that. And I guess whenever Chris sent me that beat, it came back to me. I'm like, damn, if I was downtown, like, what would be going on? And then out here, literally, Tucson is like the 4th Street is the hippie spot, like all of that. And then hippie Gypsies is down there. And so I'm like trying to correlate being in Ohio and being out here, putting it all together, like a downtown, and I wanted it to be short too. So I was going downtown, like that's literally how it is. Imagine me riding downtown in Ohio and then me actually being downtown out here. So
describe Tucson vibes and like if you could in like a sentence or two, like the vibe that Tucson gives.
It's downtown or in general?
I guess downtown Tucson, I guess.
Okay. When you say downtown, I automatically think of 4th Street.
Yeah.
So when I think of 4th Street, I think it's like eerie, mysterious, very mysterious, and it's like super laid back. But I would say mysterious more so because like it's so many different types of people that go down there, and it's like hella diverse. But also because it's a lot of hippie vibes out there. So I would say more mysterious and like mystical because of the people, and then like the lights, different times of the day, it'll have a different vibe. Maybe you go out there in the evening and then it's the middle of the week, it's not popping like that, but the sky might be beautiful and it just set the whole vibe. Or you might go out there at night, it's juking, it's going crazy, and then you seeing a whole bunch of different people. You got the lights, people playing the drums, guitar, like all types of things going on. You know what I'm saying? So, but if I had to choose a word,
no, keep going, man. Keep going with it.
I would say it's mysterious because you might want to solve the mystery, or you might just be like caught in the mysterious ways. You know?
I can 100% see that, man, and I'm not gonna say you're wrong or right about that because this is just all perspective. Like I can see that mysterious. As far as walking down and forth, I say a lot. It's like a small town vibe in a bigger city because like with the Gypsies that you brought up, no judgment. you go down, walking down 4th Ave, you're just chilling, you know what I mean? Like, everybody's like doing their thing. If you see something out of the ordinary, you don't even think twice.
For real, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's mysterious. Like, you be like, what?
So
it's good.
It definitely like develops like a culture out here, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
where it's
for sure.
Because music out here is definitely very creative and very just like, this is where I am, and it's kind of like somebody like picked something up and just dropped it right in front of you. Like, here it is. Like it or not, here it is, kind of thing. So, that one was your second one. How long after your first tape did that come out?
Alright, so look, this is how it is. Last year, I was working on Pink Crocs and Mixtape. Excuse me. Allergies kind of messing up. I was working on Pink Crocs and Mixtape last year. I dropped it on July 20th, and I started with While You're Waiting, I want to say in like March or April. But I made it as like a playlist. I guess it's a mixtape as well, but I made it as like a playlist for before I dropped this album. And I want to call it an album, not a mixtape, because I've been taking it serious, like putting different like times and efforts and like ideas into it. But it's kind of like how Travis Scott dropped Days Before Rodeo, or Lucky dropped Days Before Storm. You know what I'm saying? It's like an
West
intro.
Had Good Fridays before he dropped
it's like
Fantasy a little while ago. Yeah.
You leading up into it, so I wanted to drop
Live.
stuff to give you a hint or ideas of what the possibilities are for the album. So
the tonal changes and stuff, like what they'll expect, kind of.
Yeah, it's like a introduction. Yeah. So I dropped that, or really it's something I've been adding on to. So it's not really like it was set and I'm not adding in anymore. It's set in stone. Blah blah.
Oh, so literally, it's not like the tape's name While You Wait. It's literally While You Wait.
Like, yeah, like while you're waiting, I have a playlist set. While you're waiting, and the playlist is here, but it'll probably get to like here. And then I'm gonna drop it. You get
I think that's a good idea. I think that's a good idea, because I know a lot of people like just like drop like songs and stuff that they'll never put on their album or tape or something like that, but they never put it in one place.
That's true.
Like sometimes you'll download a song.
I've been noticing that. That's true.
Like like I told you, I used to download a lot of songs back in the day off Hot New Hip Hop. I can't find those songs anymore because you can't go on Apple Music and find that. You can't go on SoundCloud. The best chance is remembering that name and going on YouTube. But if you forgot about it, what you gonna do? So I think that's a good idea. Just keep it like a collective. Make sure everybody knows that I ain't forgot about you. Okay, so do you have like a name for the upcoming project?
It's called Laredo. It's my middle name.
Okay.
My full name is Bakarie Laredo Wilkes II. But so yeah, my album is gonna be called Laredo. I'm dropping that on July 20th of this year. So I'm gonna try and keep the times on the same days or same waves as like the last year. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just to show like the yearly progress. Cause I made so much progress. It's crazy. Like, but it's motivating. Like it makes me want to keep going and keep doing more. You know?
By just starting.
But literally, yeah. So it's called Laredo. I just dropped a song today, actually. What's today? The 28th? 27th? Today's the 27th. I dropped a song called Never Going Broke, produced by Justin. That's my guy, Eternal Return on SoundCloud. But yeah, I'm gonna just keep doing more stuff, releasing a little. I don't want to release too much, and I'll be catching myself doing that, like giving the people too much, but that's the plan though.
You don't want to die down your own.
Like I don't wanna do too much, but that's my struggle. But yeah.
It's hard, man. Whenever I do anything, like even if it's like the small shit, I kind of want to share it with people. You know?
Right. I mean? That's what I'm saying.
So
like
sitting on like a pot of gold, you kind of want to tell people you got money.
Right.
But damn, man. All right. Well, as far as your tapes, as far as songs go, what was the hardest song for you to complete? Like, what was the song that was just like
that I've released?
Yeah, that was just like
that's a good
damn,
one.
this one something just ain't right about this until the end.
You gotta give me more details about what you're asking.
Okay, I mean we could sit on it for a little while and come back to it too.
So wait, ask me the question, but like more in depth.
Okay, let me try to rephrase this one. Okay, so which song? I guess to give you like a perspective, which song was the quickest song? Like you made it. It was like a one take. You're like, this is finalized. This one's done.
Okay.
And which one was I guess, turned into like a little project in itself?
Interesting. Okay. So I would say the one that I just dropped, Never Going Broke, that song took me some time because the guy made the beat and he could formulate the beat around how I wanted the song to be. I was used to getting beats like, here is the beat, not I'm gonna arrange it, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the song that I just dropped, Never Going Broke, I think that one might be the one that took me more time and became an actual project in itself because we wanted to have girls singing at the end. We wanted to have like live instruments, throughout. We wanted to do, you know what I'm saying? Like it was a lot to come into it because when I heard the beat, I was like, oh, this is a banger off tops. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And then I would say Downtown or Retrogrades is probably one that was like, got it. Because I was out in Nogales with Max and Chris, and I just recorded like 5 songs in a day. I didn't put out half of them, but Downtown is one of them. And he played the beat, and I was just vibing.
Ain't
like,
that crazy how that kind of happens? Like, I want to end this segment, but as far as this, ain't that crazy how that kind of happens? How sometimes the ones that you make real quick are the ones that some people are like, it's not the one they're most susceptible to, or the one they like the most.
Nah, yeah, I know what you mean though. Yeah,
like,
that's what Earl said.
Yeah.
I think it was Earl. Like the songs that I don't care about, or that I don't think they're that good, do the most. Like they succeed better than the ones that I really put time and effort into.
Like this dude I interviewed, Benjamin Fly. He has a song, More Money on the Side. Oh, 9 to 5. It's like, fuck it, 9 to 5, I make more money on the side. And he said that one was one that was like instant. He just made it, released it, and did it good. Designer, his Panda song, he made it, released it, and blew up.
Bro,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think
but
it's
like
kind
they
of
stay,
more authentic when you make it because you just going off the feeling, like, oh, blah, blah, blah. Like, you get what I'm saying? Because if you make it into a project, then you're like, okay, let me spread everything out. This got to be like that, blah, blah. You really put in a lot of time and effort. Maybe you did a take and it was fire, but it doesn't align with everything else, or it might not all mesh together. So you might have to scratch that and just redo everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like it takes a lot of effort instead of just going in there, catching the vibe, and then just going off of that.
And that doesn't mean it's not a good song. Like, holistically, the ones that turn into their own project could be the best song.
Right.
But I think I was watching Everyday Struggle with DJ Academics and Joe Budden, and they were speaking on how nowadays people want to see the rapper live the way they're rapping. Like, see their raps be real. Whether that's like you just going to the store, chilling out, whether that's just you smoking every day. And I think that idea, like the feeling that comes with that, is the same feeling that comes with like liking freestyles, liking those songs that are really quick.
Yeah,
it's just authentic. It's like, this is him. This is basically as him as I'm gonna get.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Actually, I just seen the most fire freestyle in my entire life. It was by Sci-Hi. I forget where it was at. He spazzed. I was like, oh. Literally, I was like, oh.
I used to listen to a lot of his projects. Good Music did a good thing picking him up.
Yeah, for real.
Nah, I'm gonna take that as me as a fan. I haven't listened to him as much lately, but I wish they would have did more to publicize him more. But yeah,
I think Kanye be having a plan for everybody. Like, okay, I'm gonna sign them, but I'm not gonna like really push them to put anything out for a year. Maybe he ahead of his time. Let's slow him down. I feel like that's what they're doing with what's his name, Designer.
Yeah.
Cause he got signed, but it's like, where is he right now?
I think Kanye's plan is how to help them make it on their own. Not in music, but in life, like business and everything. I think he sets them up. Kanye is like the kind of person that sets them up. Like, all right, here's where you're gonna put your money. Here's like not where you're gonna put your money. Like, here's the ideas. Like, this is the kind of stuff you invest in. Stuff you're passionate in. Start investing, because this money ain't gonna last if you don't invest. Kind of stuff like that. Okay. He's a person that kind of gets their art out in different forms. Like, you see him do like different shit now. And like as far as their music, I don't think that's Kanye's focus. I think it's like them as a general like artists as an entity is
sure.
his focus. Does
No
that make
doubt.
sense?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Like the separate.
100%. You saying it's like a sandwich. It's more to a sandwich than the bread and the meat. Like I get. That's the analogy I would use for it.
Yeah,
But I understand
exactly.
what you're saying.
Exactly.
For sure. Yeah.
All right. As far as that one, that goes to the second segment. Talk a little bit about music, his tape, stuff like that.
My fault for cutting you off. Sorry, I had to. But
no, that was good, man.
who I've been listening to that is inspiring me this tape, Kid Cudi, Joey Badass, Riff Raff, Lucky, and Andre 3000. Top 5. It'll probably be my top 5 for like the rest of my life. I don't know. I can't devote it into the future like that yet, but they've influenced my album that is coming up and really me over time. Kid Cudi, I'm from Ohio, is my favorite. Riff Raff, just because he does what, in my eyes, he does what he wants to do. He doesn't care. He was on G's to Gents. He was the only white dude on there with the braids, with the Skittle braids. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was hating. I'm like, bro, like I fucked with him. He was different.
I was gonna ask you why you put Riff Raff up there, and then I thought exactly what I said. People want to see people live the way they rap.
Bro,
Riff Raff don't give a fuck when he rap, and he don't give a fuck if you meet him.
Bro,
like he does his thing, and he ain't gonna take nobody questions about it.
Right, and then Joey Badass, cause he got that. What's the word? Revolutionary. Like that's what I think of, and he always like got a message, and I fuck with that. So it makes me want to have a message or something relatable along with like all the other vibes of everybody else. I've been listening to Lucky a lot just cause I feel like I really can relate to him on a different level because it's like in high school we used to be going crazy.
Oh, I'm thinking Buddy, not Lucky.
Nah, it used to be Lucky X.
Okay.
But Lucky from Chicago.
Okay.
But Lucky, and then who else did I say? Riff Raff, Joey, Lucky, Kid Cudi, and then Andre. Cause, bro, it's Andre 3000, bro. Like, it's like if you got an iPhone, it's an iPhone. It's Andre 3000, bro.
3000 is gonna be a lyricist, and whenever he pops up anything, like everybody knows about it. Whenever he pops up with a verse, bro, everybody's gonna know about it.
And he was on Cudi's new album.
Yeah, I think I've had it.
Yeah, and also, Andre 3000, he said, I met a gypsy and she hit me to some life game to stimulate and activate the left and right brain. I was like, oh.
You know what? That was...
that inspired me.
You know what? This is just, we're going to have two parts. The first one is a little longer part. You know, that part in Rosa Parks, that was the first rap song that I memorized. Rosa Parks. Crack a like a, crack a like a, crack a like a. And the second one, it wasn't even a rap song. The second one was Throw It Throwing by R. Kelly. That motherfucking song, man. Anytime that song plays, you will never hear that shit. But anytime that shit plays, you know I'm singing to that. But goddamn, man, what are like two songs that whenever, anytime, shit, if I gotta put another one, it's Welcome to Atlanta remix.
Any song that what?
That fucking, anytime you play it, no matter when, where, you aren't skipping it. It's just like your top
Waiting on the World to Change by John Mayer.
Okay.
Because that song literally reminds me of being a little kid. Like, that was my favorite song when I was younger because I didn't know the name.
Yeah.
So whenever it would come on, I'd be like, oh, what is this song all about? Like, going crazy over it.
I know that fucking feeling. It's, oh, God, I fucking call it every time. I call it fucking, Adam Sandler music.
What up?
It's like,
alright.
Oh, God damn, I ain't gonna try. Alright, what's the second one?
Waiting on the World to Change, and then
Never Going Broke by Bakarie. I don't know what else.
Very good, man. Hey, those are the choices.
Oh, Larry Bird by Riff Raff. If I hear that, it's staying on. And Chief Keef. What is it called? That's it. By Chief Keef. I'm allergic to 3 things, and that's it: peanut butter, fake niggas, and lobster. That's it.
Hey, work for life. We're running out of batteries, so real quick, tell them where to find you one more time.
You can find me on Instagram at the Bakarie. You can find me on SoundCloud. My URL is still Avatar Bake, or you can search Bakarie. You can search Retrogrades, Downtown, Never Going Broke, Pink Crocs, the mixtape, any of that. You can find me. You could Google me. You could Twitter, YouTube, all that. Bakarie. If you search Bakarie, 11 times out of 10 I'll pop up because I'm the most wavy Bakarie that there is, and just because, like, if you searching for me, you're willing to find me.
There you
Twitter is the Bakarie, Instagram the Bakarie, all of that. The Bakarie or Bakarie. It's pretty simple.
I get so fucking jealous when people have the same fucking name for everything. And one of mine's like AZ Eclectic, the other one's Arizona Eclectic, the other one's like Az126. I'm like, I gotta get my shit together.
Yeah,
I'm thinking about changing my name. I wanted to make it into like the dope show, but I'm like, well, I can't get fucking money if there's so much like weed around and shit like that. But then I thought, I don't have to get money from YouTube. If I like my shit, I can like my shit. Who fucks with it, fucks with it. But I don't know. Those are options on the table. We'll find out. I will put all the links in the description. And we will be playing downtown in the very beginning. Tell me what you guys think. Do you guys like the mixtapes? Do you like the pink Crocs? Do you got anything else you might want to wear? Maybe, I don't know. I ain't got no suggestions. But
be
check
yourself.
it out. Be yourself. Please like, subscribe, comment, and we will catch you next time.
Peace.
Thank you.